We are at Split Rock Furnace. This furnace was built actually in 1862 to convert iron ore into cast iron. For the Civil War effort, it went out of business in 1870, but this whole area, they started smelting the iron in the 1700s, and it's too bad. I can see graffiti on the work. It's very sad, but here's an old piece of stonework. Now I'm going to get a little closer. Thanks. I still have it on. I'm walking down toward it. Neat. That's the dam for the Split Rock Reservoir. You can see the copper-roofed building up there. And some of the... Oh, look. There's another furnace. That was furnace number 2? Yep. Yeah, from the map. We had looked... There's a nice map, and that's furnace number 2 over there. This was all... They actually had a... to the left, from the furnace into the hillside, there was a bridge that allowed them to dump the ore and the limestone and the coke, not coke, they didn't use coke, they used charcoal, into the furnace, so that out toward the bottom they could pour off the liquid iron. I don't see any remnants of the road, but there were roads, although this path is definitely... Let me get out of here a little bit more. Here's stones. Let me get down there, actually. You can see this. This is, sure, look at that. That's the embankment for the path that we're on. This would have been actually one of the stones. And I see a wall right over there. Look. See it up there? There's a wall. So that's probably part of it, too. Oh, and here's one, too. Look, there's a little culvert there of some type. They did divert water. I don't know how. There was not much. The water's coming from my right. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember the map well. Looks like this is something else over here. Yes, look. I don't know what, but looks like it's part of the same. It might have been a building of some sort. It's a foundation for sure. You can see some, looks like on the other side there's more. Okay. It's a different view. Oh. Head-on view of the furnace. There's the spillway. That's really neat. Alright, I'm going to shut this down. Very interesting. There's a bat flying around in the daytime. We're wondering if it is a rabid bat, but he's going around over the water, which would not be unusual, and I can see him catching stuff. You'll see him make a quick thrust upward, and that's when he's grabbing something to eat it. He just took a, I don't know, can you see that? Fluttering? But there's the bat. It's right over our head. I see some more stonework, footings over there. This is, again, another view of the spillway. And here's the water coming down. There's a gauge here. That's in, assume that's feet. It goes up to 5 feet, 4.9. Yeah, that's feet. Right now that's registering what? That's registering about 0.8 feet. So this must really flood. Yeah, look at that. There's two spillways, and one is only being used maybe 10-20%, and the other one's almost nothing. And here's the water going down. This is actually the Rockaway. This is the Rockaway River, right? I believe it is. I think it is. I think so. Well, no, it starts up further, but I believe this is the Rockaway River.
I mean, it's coming out of this lake here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, as far as this bat, we really do think that it is rabid, but this is not the Rockaway River. I was incorrect. It's called the Beaver Brook, and I don't know where it drains into, but we're taking off now. We got to hustle. It's getting later. Okay, this is the furnace, the number 1, but we're just noticing right here, this is the embankment for the bridge that went across from here to the top of there, to the top of the furnace, to let them dump their ore in. I'm going to run up here real quick. Okay, now, wouldn't have seen it from the top. Let me get down and sight across. You can see the ground level and then the top of the furnace. It does look like it's a slight incline, but that's it. Neat. All right, here we go. I was running a little bit, so I'm a little out of breath, but it felt good just to exercise my muscles in a different way. This is like a little stream here. We're now on a purple path. It's an old fire road. Yeah, good for four-wheel drive quads. Anyway, we're heading back to camp. The reservoir, we're taking a detour. Some of the scouts are getting a little tired. It's about 12 miles altogether that will be gone after we're done. It's 3 o'clock right now, and I don't know, you can see a hill up ahead, but I think maybe it skirts over to the right. Not sure. Yes, I see more scouts over there. See them through the woods. That run felt good. Now I see what appears to be, oh no, it's a tree that fell. At first I thought it was a rock wall, but there is a little path that cuts into here. Actually, it's a trail. Look here. CL, it's a yellow blaze. I don't know what CL stands for. Interesting. All right. Thanks. 5 minutes. Okay. All right. We are actually on Camp Lewis property. That's what the CL means on those triangular blazes. Wow, look at this tree. Neato, man. The tree fell across. Look at that. Look at the forks in that tree. That thing fell over. We're going to be walking under it. Ha! You can see a white blaze right in the middle of it. Interesting. All right. There's that swamp still. That's the area that we just crossed. Have to check this out on my map to see where it is. Actually, we're kind of near 41 degrees, exactly 41 degrees, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, north latitude, and it's 74 degrees. Oh man, let me give you the minutes and seconds, I forget. I just get the map out. Here, where is it? Here it is. 74 degrees, 27 minutes, 30 seconds. That's in the rough vicinity of where we are. We're actually a little south of that. Hold on, guys! Wrong way! Come on back! Okay. Alright, we are on a purple blazed trail, which is actually Boy Scout property. It's we looked at the public trail map from where we were on by the dam, and this area says keep out. It's closed, but that's because it's Boy Scout property. And because we're Boy Scouts on an official Boy Scout hike, it's open to us. So that's good. This is a road. Fire road most likely, but we passed a stretch back there where rocks have been piled up on both sides, and we probably have 3/4 of a mile to go. It's 20 after 3. We're going to be coming up to a beaver swamp pretty soon, and here